So hey, I'm Rebecca Hill and I have decided that I'm going to do the TMI tag challenge. This is going to be my very first blog post. I have no idea whether this is going to work out or not, so let's just have a go and see what happens. First question, what am I wearing? Okay, wearing Primark. Now, a couple of years ago I was anti-Primark because I thought, kind of cheap, cheerful tat. However, I've had a complete shift on the Primark mentality. You can go shopping and you can have an entirely new wardrobe in less than like an hour for less than 100 quid. So I'm all over Primark now. It's kind of like a raspberry all-in-one dress thing that matches the same colour as my hair. So, hey, Primark fan. Okay, have I ever been in love? Well, yes is the answer, and how many times is debatable. I'm in love at the moment, and he's awesome, and he's called Lewis, and yeah, very happy. Quite a few other boyfriends, and I've said I love you a lot, but I probably haven't really meant it now that I really know what being in love is. I'm gonna move on. Okay. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yeah, one sticks out quite prominently. If I said that, oh god, this is awkward. If I said that there was a sink and a tap and my head held under it, and then a car that got keyed, and I'm just gonna, before I get arrested. Okay. How tall am I? I'm 5'3", quite little. How much do you weigh? Okay, it's a sore point because I'm not happy with how much I weigh. It's moved into double figures. Okay. Any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos, but I've been on the fence for about 5 years. There are a couple that I really think I want, but I'm not quite brave enough to take the jump. So, yeah. Any piercings? Yes, I have got 2 in each ear. I used to have 4 in one ear and 5 in the other. I've always wanted to sort of pierce more of myself, but I kind of held back because I'm a little bit reserved like that. Right. Okay, hang on. There's a question and I don't quite understand it. Right, OTP, favourite fictional couple, something. Favourite fictional couple. Okay. I think that, oh, what is his name? Oh, he's super hot. Oh my god, what is his name? Linda is the girl, is the woman, and Mick on Linda and Mick on EastEnders, because Mick is hot and he is so in love with her and she is nuts. Like, she wears pink fluff and that's not my bag, but she's quite girly and she really needs him, and I love that, and I would like to, well, I kind of am like them, and Mick's hot, so yeah, them. Right, favourite, well, EastEnders, obviously. It's my kind of like go-to place at the end of the day, because like everyone in there makes me feel better about my life, because my life isn't quite that crap. So yeah, and others I guess would be Towie, definitely, because it's just completely trashy. I want to live in their world, never will, but it looks fun. I'm big on trash telly. I like things like Millionaire Matchmaker and Desperate Housewives of pretty much every county there's been, and yeah, Corrie, you know, just trashy telly. Okay, favourite bands. Hozier is my kind of favourite band at the moment. I kind of am really just pop music, and E17 was my kind of love affair with music when I was growing up, and Brian Harvey still has a special place in my heart. I'm not gonna lie. Right, something you miss. I I miss my family when I'm not with them, and by family I mean Lewis and my two itsy bitsy dogs. They're so cute. They're called Rhino and Tiger. They're miniature Yorkshire Terriers, and when I'm not with them I just long for little snuggles, so I miss them tons. Okay. Favourite song? There's billions. Like, okay, I quite like belting out to Christina Aguilera. And some of the stuff on her kind of Beautiful album, but like not the popular songs. I think she's released them, but I couldn't for the life of me tell you what they're actually titled. How old am I? I am going to be 32 on Friday. Zodiac sign, Leo, and I am like, I'm such an, what's the word, like I'm like a Leo mascot. Like if you had what a Leo is, I'm it. I'm kind of so it, like quite feisty, kind of. I'm not gonna roar. I nearly roared. I'm not gonna roar. Quality you look for in a partner. Supportive, and by supportive I mean kind of willing to help me do most everything in my life all the time, because I'm quite needy in a lovely, cute, people want to help me kind of way. This is so awkward. Favourite quote. Okay, so I'm studying to be a therapist. Please don't judge me as to whether I should be doing that or not. And one of my favourite quotes from that work is that the more uncomfortable something feels, the more therapeutic value there is in it. So by that, if you are going through something really challenging in your life and you hang on in there, then you are going to come out the other side such a wiser, stronger, more developed person, and you will have expanded for that situation. So it kind of helps people to take the bad things that happen to them in life and not get pulled under by them. I've got way too geeky. Anyway, favourite actor? Channing Tatum. Oh yeah. Favourite colour? Now this is tricky because I'm torn between two, black and pink. Black because it often symbolises that deep, mysterious side of me, and pink because that's the kind of super fun, girly, kind of, yeah. I just don't know when to stop. Loud music or soft music, depending on the mood. Like if you're in bed you want soft music, and if you are out clubbing you want loud music. I don't go out clubbing very often at all. Where do I go when I'm sad? For a snuggle with my dogs. How long does it take you to shower? Well, like I'm hoping like a normal person, so I'm 5 minutes. I wash while I'm in the shower and then I get out of the shower, and people that say longer than 5 minutes are a bit odd. However, I do have extremely long hair, so if I'm doing a hair wash then it takes me like 45 minutes, but I know that most people don't have hair my length, so they don't have that excuse as a regular time to be in the shower. Okay, how long does it take me to get ready in the morning? Oh boy, getting ready in the morning is like the worst part of my day. So I've kind of now got myself into a routine where I set my alarm at 7. I kind of wake up about 7:30. If I'm really lucky, I get brought a tea at 7:45. I then sit in bed and kind of come to life for about 45 minutes, drinking my tea, playing on Instagram, catching up with what's going on social media and all that, and then I get in the shower for 5 minutes, and then I do my teeth, and then I sometimes take off last night's makeup, all the time take off last night's makeup, and then I put on the next day's makeup, and then I get dressed, and then I make sure that my dogs are sorted for the day, and I get my bags and I put them in the car, and by the time I've done all of that, it's been like 3 hours since I woke up, and it's just the biggest mission ever. And that's why I like the end of the day and days where I can stay in my pyjamas. Okay. Have I ever been in a physical fight? Yeah, a couple actually. But I was younger, like in my teenage years, and I was bullied horrendously at school. And I think on a couple of occasions I cracked, and I had it out with them and showed everyone else that I was a force to be reckoned with, and to people just to back off and lay off. So yeah, that happened. And then there was this other time where some girl kind of thought it was going to be okay for her to go with my guy, and it wasn't. And again, before I get arrested, I'm just going to move on. Okay, turn on. Beards. Gotta love a good beard. It's gotta be a good one though. Not some kind of like liney thing or like a jaw strap. Ideally not ginger. Hearty, but not like Santa. Okay. Turn off. Sleaziness. Like, guys that think they're it, whether they are or not, it's just really cringy. The reason I joined YouTube, because it's where like all the best videos are. Fears. Oh boy. Operations. Had one. Super frightening. Failing. That's psychologically really not a good fear to have. Like, need to work on that more. Spiders, because I'm a girl and that's normal. Most things I'm okay at kind of confronting and working through. Last thing that made me cry. Oh god, what was that? I think I was in therapy. I have to go every week because I'm training to be a therapist, and we were talking about a teacher at my college that I have kind of not really warmed to, and whilst looking at that kind of touched on some other stuff about teachers and school and all those bad memories, and that made me cry. Last time I said I loved you to someone, I tell Lewis I love him about 15 times a day, so that will have happened this morning, and he says it back to me, and we're quite smushy like that and say it a lot to each other, and I think that's nice. And I'm not one of those couples that only does it like once a week or on the phone. That's naff. Meaning behind your YouTube blogging name? Bexy Hill. Rebecca Hill was taken, so, and Bexy was cute, and it shows my girliness, and there's a lot of that. Last book I read. Right, well, actually, it's right here in front of me. The Hand That Feeds You by A.J. Rich, and that's the first book I've read in over a year. The last book I read I was forced to read for a college essay, and it was awesome, and it only took me 3 days, and I was well proud of myself because I'm actually normally a really slow reader, and I highly recommend that book, The Hand That Feeds You. I'm going to say it again because I don't think I've said it clearly the first time. Yeah, kind of like about murder, randomly quite a lot of dogs in it. Kind of worked because I now own dogs, but it's still quite random. Okay. Last show I watched would have been last night's episode of EastEnders, and it was good. Last person I talked to was Lewis, because we're kind of on holiday together. So we're kind of talking to each other a lot this week. Okay, the relationship between you and that person. Oh, hey ho, hang on. The last person you last talked to, the relationship between you and the last person you text. Right. I last text my sister last night. That answers both questions. Favourite food. Okay, so at the beginning we talked about my weight. I think favourite food is kind of irrelevant, because I think food has just become a favourite pastime. Carbs. More carbs. Sweet things. Carbs. That's kind of why I've got hefty. Place you want to visit. I want to go back to the Maldives really badly, and I'll say that like a whiny child, because it was amazing and I want to do it again, please. Okay. Last place you were. What does that mean? Last place I was. That could be really deep and philosophical, or it could be me using the bathroom before I started doing this video. Could be Princess Risborough, where I lived before I came on this trip. That's too ambiguous, so I'm gonna move on. Okay, do I have a crush? Channing Tatum, we've already covered that. Last time you kissed someone, shockingly, my boyfriend, Lewis. Last time you were insulted. Okay, so I work with this guy called James. He's absolutely adorable. He's just the best ever, quite funny. He's like a brother to me that I kind of never had, and he insults me all the time, like proper regularly. I'm probably not going to share those insults with you, because he really does know how to cross a line, and I do love him, and I'm surprised we're still together. Okay. Favourite flavour of sweet? No, carbs. Carbs. I'm not really a sweet person. Nope, carbs. What instruments do I play? Yeah. Favourite piece of jewellery? Okay, well that's a bit easy squeezy. It's like my little ring. It says I love you all the way around the edge, and Lewis has one that matches, and that sounds so sobby, but it's not sobby. It's really lovely, because we love each other. Last sport I played. Yeah. I went for a swim with my nieces over a year ago. Then I cycled my bike once in 2014. I got on the treadmill twice in the last 12 months. Carbs. Just gotta sort my life out. Okay. Last song I sang would have just been in the car on the way to work with a CD player on, banging out the tunes. I like singing in the car. Favourite chat up line? How you doing? Joey Exit. Joey Essex? Joey Exit? Joey on Friends is a legend, is what I was trying to share with you there. Okay, have you ever used it? Yeah, regularly when I'm mucking about with Lewis. That sounds so much worse than it actually is. Oh dear. Last time you hung out with anyone, I have no friends who'd want to hang out with me, I'm a weirdo. No, that's not actually far from the truth. I hang out with James because he looks after me. I'm not really a people person. It's scary. like, and the therapy thing. Again, I'm just gonna move on. And who should answer these questions next? Well, I guess if you're kind of thinking about doing the whole vlog thing, then it's a good place to start. And it's really squirmy, and only do it if you feel like really brave. And I might need to book a session now to go and talk about what I've just done. Bye!